Alright, there we go, sorry. We good, Oh, we good, let's go, see what is up. You know, some games somehow that's happening, I'm not sure why, like, which kind of method of detection of the main screen they use, because that's like one out of like hundreds. Happened just a couple of times to me, I think, overall. When it just opens on a different screen. And it's also funny one, it's always opens like not on another 1080p screen that I have, for example, right? It opens on the vertical screen with the vertical resolution. So everything gets messed up completely. No coffee. Coffee later. I do coffee around afternoon. I do coffee around afternoon, like 3 hours from now, every day. So no coffee yet. I do drink coffee once per day. I do get the tea though, but I don't really need coffee. It doesn't really get me. I like drinking coffee for the taste. It doesn't really give me anything. Alright. There's the story. Part 2 is also demo, I guess. Born, bred, and educated in underground bunkers, we emerge to stake our claim on the sparsely inhabited surface. What awaits us is wasteland ravaged by drought and scarred by ancient wars. Will be as devoid of life as we had imagined, but that does not make it any less perilous. Even where the barren land meets sea, the undrinkable water only taunts us more. Let's see. Day for me technically starts even before the stream anyway, so you know. I usually wait before the stream, but lately not way, because Diablo with boys in the evening, so morning starts a bit later than usual. So I'm just trying to show something down, real quick. I'm enjoying video games with friends, yeah. While it's grinding, we're gonna grind some more. I need a little bit of break or something later. A little break with it later before the season, otherwise everyone's gonna be burnout or something. Not with tea. Tea doesn't have that effect whatsoever for me. I can drink tea like before sleep and go to bed and have no problems. No problems. Coffee doesn't have that effect on me either, really. But with tea, there is absolutely none. And we drink tea here just, you know, it's a ritual, sort of. Not for some waking up effects or some shit. Just something to drink that is not water, you know. Alright. Done. Not even the juicing, damn son. Alright, let's see. Your chapter part 1 and story mode unlock endless. Alright, so you can get like a whole bunch of stuff there. Well, not like we kind of really need to get that in the demo, but still. Alright. Baroness potential camp almost enough to make us return to the bunker with our tail between our legs. Two shallow wells and further investigation turns out some scraggy berry bushes and piles of scrap. Expose the elements, but has the basics for us to make the go fit. I mean, if your bunker has everything, then why not? A bunker doesn't sound too bad, eh? If it has water and everything else.
Today is June 6, 2101. I'm afraid that this may be one of the last of my writings. The water's finally run out down here, just like it did in the old world all those years ago. Others are finally prepping to leave, to emerge back into the world. Because now they must go, perish from thirst. I was just a child when the rivers ran dry and the bombs began to fall. And now I've lived an entire lifetime in the darkness of this place. I barely even remember the world of my childhood. A world underneath the bright sun and blue sky. My skin is pale, my muscles are weak. I'd only be a burden to them in the harsh journey ahead. They're still young and adaptable. I know firsthand of their strength and resilience. If there's water to be found up there, they'll be the ones to find it. If there's anything to salvage from the ruins, they'll be the ones to do so. They know nothing of the society of the old world. They are the ones who might have a chance to rebuild civilization.
Allez, epic intros. Alright. Alright. Few possessions finally unpacked. It's time to get started procuring the necessities of survival. Securing food, water, and shelter are our first priorities, and doing so won't be easy, but our spirits are fresh and we're all ready to pitch in. Alright. Community desperate for a new source of drinking water. Build a contraption that will allow us access to the water at the bottom of our makeshift wells. Make matters worse, our prepackaged rations are gone. I have to risk consuming whatever we can forage. The water extractor, water storage, and connect them are food storage. Need a berry bush and connect it with it. All of them berries, man. 4 resources. Water has 4 different states. Then in the game you'll be able to convert water from one type to others. Alright, sick. Let me see, I didn't check it. Guys, no V-Syncers, man. Let's hope it'll actually be there. Drop it a bit even, just in case. It's already too hot to pump it even harder now. Convert water from different types to other ones. Alright. Poor water, contaminated water, salty water, and the clean water. Let's see. Food and water needed by citizens to stay content. Scrap is the main material for construction of buildings. Available citizens, and you are a total citizens. Hour of the day can manipulate time using the buttons. Available buildings for construction can be found here. Sure. Additional information. Alright, check the index. Let's see. What the extractor? What the storage? What the extractor to the well. Then we needed a storage. I guess I'm gonna connect them some other way. We'll see. Connections. Connect the building. Head over the second tab of building. Plus I can select the building you want to connect with them. Why you select the quality of the connection before the action finalized. Okay, materials. I see. Camera, sure. Technical, alright. That's the usual. Oh, that's the usual. Oh, that's the camp where they hang out, let's see. Food storage. Need some scrap storage there, I guess, still. Ready to go real, see you, man. Good luck. Have a good one. Have a good one, sir. Building can distribute resources to citizens for consumption. Building can store resources. Connections with appropriate buildings are required to the storage function properly. Change tabs to access additional information. Click on the connections tab to build connections with other buildings. Incoming connections. Change tabs, I see. You can create new connections with other buildings. These are outgoing connections. Well, not sure do we need to connect it with the camp. They can manage it themselves. Let's see. Gotta be sluck in there. Plastic is kinda expensive there. That's kinda good value, I feel. As new source of drinking water, need to build a contraption that will allow us access to the water at the bottom of our makeshift wells. But as worse, prepackaged ration is gone. Alright, done. Must secure enough resources for everyone. And workers on the water extractor and connected berry bushes in order to do so. But mind, each citizen needs 50 food and 50 water every day. Each citizen. So I need more scrap, so make sure you assign some workers in the scrap pile too. Will they actually work on it, and do we need another storage? Yeah. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, they'd be working at least, that's good, huh? Good, huh? Next. Strange landers arrive. Strange wastelanders arise at our doorstep, apparently desiring to join our community, speak in a weird accent, and we don't recognize them from our time in the bunker. Somehow survived on the surface all these past years, and brought a small offering of food and water in an attempt to convince us of their good intentions. Sure. Didn't look so many new citizens. First priority become finding a place for the new arrivals to house themselves. Everyone in our community could do the place to rest, for that matter. Don't remedy the problem soon, the exhaustion of our work will start to eat away at us. Build the house. Just get the house. Fine, sure. How is this done? I think we need more scrap. Well, I mean, we do kind of actually need more food, to should build this one to cover both bushes, probably. Whatever. See how the food will go. Well, technically they consume what they produce, so I guess can live with that for now. Need medical cure. Come on. Tutorial. You know what to do, huh? Okay, they're gonna run out of food there, see, I say. Don't have enough of the food storage there. I should build it the way I could reach both there. I can build here, I guess. Health concerns, huh? Poisons of the old world saturate our food and water, making the simple act of eating and drinking exact toll on our health. Certainly no coincidence that an epidemic of indeterminate sickness surged through our community since we began foraging for our food instead of relying on our bunker's sterile prepackaged rations. To find a way to combat these health concerns, research center, medical center, sure. Okay, let's get the scrap. And get the food too, so that's good, huh? Okay, research center. That's a big boy. On. Do it. Technology to research. Get some food storage here. Research center. Building technology needs to be researched before use. Once research, a number of upgrades are unlocked for that specific building. Allowed workers. Input. Improve research center to access advanced technologies. The storages, medical center. Researching it. What did they do? Good. Farm this stuff too. More food. Expedition center. Seems common knowledge in our community that the water we extract from our wells is filthy and contaminated with toxins. Most of us can keep the murky water down, others are prone to vomiting after just a few sips. Could all benefit from access to a small supply of slightly cleaner water. Expedition, alright, I'll get that. We'll get that. Research is paused for the night, probably. A message arrives. Come on behalf of the remaining bunker dwellers, those who did not elect to explore the outside world with us when supplies began to run low. Tell us that starvation was enough to convince even most stubborn to venture out on the surface, and that they have already begun migrating in our direction. Sure, more people seems good to me. Just need to build more houses. Come on. Wait, when you click on pause, it returns to the lower speed. Okay, medical center. Maximum allowed occupants. Healing rate. Healing rate seems good, eh? I guess people already arrived. Let's see. Box this. Get the expedition one too then. It's a long boy. Oh, we got this crap here already, I guess, right? Well, we'll need some people to work here too. In medical center in order to recover health as long as there are workers inside them. Plant students will not work or remain so until they reach a certain health threshold. Alright. It says -2 workers. Alright, I guess. 4 even. There, son. Everyone needs some healing. Storm bears down. Dust clouds envelop our encampment. Our work nearly grinds to a halt. Fortunately, those with the shelter can ride out the worst of the storm in their makeshift lodgings. But we pity anyone trapped outside as the storm rages on. That doesn't sound good indeed, eh? Yeah, not very poogy. I can't really reach with this stuff. Okay, dismantle it and get resources back. That's more. Feels like the farm thingy here. They'll be able to use that, we'll see. Max allowed occupant's house. That's good, huh? Ah, this one is not done yet. Sure. 78% still. Okay, expeditions allowed, huh? Does need workers here, seems like. I guess you're assigned to some particular expedition, though. Create expeditions in order to explore the world around the settlement. Creating the expedition will take some time for them to prepare and gather. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Till they complete the expedition. A larger expedition party, the faster they explore. You send them out, make sure they have enough resources for their trip. Each दिन requires 50 water, food, and scrap per day in order to stay content. No, not sure how much we will need. Let's wait. Wait for the people who will arrive now. And join us. I get some researches while I'm at it, so make it a bit better there. I have to demolish this shit. There they are. Survivors arrive. Survivors from the old bunker arrive, weary from their journey, but glad to find some semblance of respite. I welcome them with friendly faces and open arms. But we worry inwardly that our community is growing too large to support itself. 16 people, that's good though. That is very good, eh? And exhausted, dehydrated. So 14, that means 5 houses, unless we increase the housing capacity. Let's see. Well, you guys can work. There's a little bit of water. Hope that'll be enough. Yeah, let's build the houses then. Full power research. Students can die from taking damage from consuming poor quality of food and water. They can also abandon settlement if their happiness drops too low. So if they're needed of food, water, and housing and not covered regularly. Alright, sure. Affects in health and happiness. Fine. Build it, build it. Max it out. 92%. I could send one, but let's get resources first. Let me send some. Okay, more resource. Expedition center. Increase number of expedition parties. Expedition party size. Sure about that. Research rate for research center. That's good, huh? Make them go fast. I think we'll need more food now. Farm all this crap then. Food hopefully too. Should build them so they can both reach as much resources as possible. House is good, then I can upgrade them too. And it's gonna be all good. The problem is, yeah, we'll need to solve the food situation though. Full research mode. Maximum workers and input. Get a house. Finally get to the expedition. No, they need a lot of stuff actually. I need way too much resources. Get in the water extractor for now then. Let's grab too. Accident. Alright. This work here, large crash and then some howls of pain. I investigate to find that a pair of community members have injured themselves in an accident. The injuries of our worker weren't unfortunate, a necessity for our survival. It's fine, just go to the hospital. And it will be fine. The giga pipes there. Work. Get the food there. food here. 3 more people. I think research is not going to be needed that much anymore soon. Expedition parties and the size of expeditions. I'll get this one. More people healing at the same time. I'll see we'll need it that often though, but still. This let's food them. And let's start an expedition. Okay, so you need 50. Water scrap also, bruh. Bullshit, I need to farm more scrap too. They need so much of everything, come on. $13 hours, it's less than a day at least. Hopefully we'll be able to get that fast. It's like 300 probably. 300 of each resource basically for 6 people. Sure need other sources of that stuff. Water and food especially. Already ripping all the water and food overnight. Sounds keep becoming unbearable. Our protected water reserves are evaporating before our eyes. Sight of our invaluable water vanishing as it quickly prompts us to take inventory of our remaining resources. Comes to a grim conclusion. Even without the effects of the heat wave, water is quickly running out. The time here has suddenly become very limited. I need to think of solutions to these problems in the fast. Technology that can reduce water consumption. Check locations where people consumed a lot of beverages. Ways to increase the efficiency. Well, to get the expedition first. That. That's what we do, right? Yeah. And we have a bit less food, Enough food for the day. You doing hello? Doing good, man. Doing good. How about you, sir? How's your Steam page going? Farming them wishlists there. Parties ready, can simply click and then right click on the location you want to send them to. I'm required to make a couple of decisions. Let's see. definitely going. That's good. That's good. 90% of the wishlist are Japanese, and now you have a problem with them, son. Time to find some resident weebs to translate stuff. Time to learn, yeah. Alright, let's see. An old ship completely breached, lying on its side on dry earth. None of us have any idea how it could have gotten here. Alright, check inside the ship, sure. Some time exploring the ship. A single figure appears over the horizon. Raise the monsters and to point at us. Want some scrap, brother? Receiving our offering, figure reaches out, wraps and proceeds a small colorful trinket. Not particularly useful, but the gesture of good faith is somewhat reassuring. Alright, done. Oh, the wetlands. Now research the wetlands. Alright. Contaminated water to a poor water. Let's try. The multilingual would require some effort, I see. You get some like the other ways to make the localization easier. I might not have enough resources. Let's try. People back to work. Let's see what I see. Well, that doesn't sound that good, eh? A group of survivors arrives at our encampment wanting to join our community. It tells that a group of vicious bandits raided their camp and destroyed everything. To flee after wandering sometime and nearly starving, they spotted the smoke rising from the fires of our settlement. Fine, get in. The problem of them getting in is that we don't really have a lot of resources here. I don't really mind. We need to farm food. But that we don't really need a lot. Don't really have a lot, rather. We need a lot, actually. It's not much at all. Outskirts of the campus, large buildings of cement and glass. A large hole has been recently barricaded shut. Banging on the door, a voice from inside yells back, "Who's there?" Let's try to invite them. Explain who we are. Alright, grouping of buildings, salvage scrap, don't care about scrap, stay away. Some gems so far. Oh yeah, the Fury Prison Break. That one was actually really cool. That one was really cool. That one I really liked. What goes? The final food pile. Situation is not handled soon, we'll starve. Things escalate when someone is caught stealing supplies and search the man's bed and find he has been storing nuts under his mattress. A weak but an example must be made to prevent sort of thing happening again. It's 400 food. We do need that, dude. Alright, berries and nuts not enough to sustain a growing society. What a twist. Find farm technology, research farm technology. Oh, I guess we're kinda in process there. A warship. And the Fallout SimCity. Well, I mean, sorta. To some extent, you could say so. Let everybody work. Yeah, the food is completely gone pretty much. This not gonna be good. Community center voting and application new laws. Alright, sure. Yeah, they don't really have any resources anymore. Old farm, that's where we need to go, but you guys need to return. Because there's not a lot of resources left. You need to go there too. Or, you know what, let's go. I kinda need to. YOLO. The colony management, yeah, with a little bit of kind of like exploration. I wouldn't really call it like 4x or something, but you know. A wells deplete. Alright. I've been depleting the 2 shallow wells. Paul descends over our settlement as everyone truly begins to understand the urgency of the situation. I see. The way out. The pod in the free node by right-clicking the node. Open the body tab by right-clicking in itself. Oh, so it's like one of these we can probably find. We can move here, I guess. Alright, let's go. Disperg, yeah. Yeah, we have depression. Well, we can't really do anything with the more resources spending. More abstract, yeah, like a little less nuanced for sure. Alright, let's see. Farms has to drain our energy even as the heat wave hits us. Destinations to be on the horizon. No. Totally can't really have anything else. Take some time to rest. No time to rest. Farm, that's the thing. Then pour clean water to food. That is very nice. The farm technology we got. And the problem is... this extractor is already gone. Problem is... that is not exactly it. Because we still need the water. Okay, this one contaminated the water into poor water, but it doesn't produce the water. That's the problem. And we need to produce it. Body on the free node. Yeah, find the way of this valley. Can we? Might be able to search elsewhere and find new sources of drinking water. Oh, we're finding the way out. I wonder. The free node, casino, totally doesn't seem that crazy good, huh? Can you just move like somewhere here? Shopping mall. I mean, let's see what they find there. Let's see. Have you played any stuff, Ultan? Or are you just too busy with the development currently? It's nice that you got your page and everything. Try and keep pace with the rest of the expedition earlier to specific spots. Set up a small camp. Alright, fine. A bit into overwork mode for a while, let's see. Yeah, that doesn't sound that good, but you know. It is what it is, I guess, sadly. Human remains scattered nearly everywhere throughout the interior. Corpses seem to be clutching brightly colored clothes, leather shoes, other trinkets still in near perfect condition. Nah. Trinkets is not something we're looking for. Time starting molds water distribution system. That's what we like to see. Alright, technology can reduce water consumption. Let's see if that will actually even help our stuff there. I feel like it might be a little late for that now. Water consumption. The water distribution center. That already is too late for this, probably. Alright, build the farm. I might as well. Do it. Please farm all the scrub then. If we don't really have enough of other stuff, at least we can do that. At least we can try. Silta, let's see. The grind. That's good though. Grind doesn't sound too bad, at least. As long as you're motivated, you're gonna get somewhere. That is good. And you build the farm, at least that's good, huh? I think we needed to go there. If you guys go here, we have like more. So let's send another expedition. We can't, I guess, already. Lucky. Still researching this. Water distribution still in progress there. I'm not sure if we can leave this way, to be honest, from this valley. Gift shop, special gift scroll sloppily on the wall above. no special gifts. Survivors set up and encampment inside museum halls. I'm fine. Welcome to join us. Studying a worker tower. Place contaminated water from surrounding area during night hours. That is actually good though. Maybe we can make it work. With the worker tower. Okay, it's down here. They already have no resources there. I don't know how they're still managing there, to be honest. It's already done. Rain, damn son. Stretch your drinking water reserves a little longer. That's at least good, eh? Lucky farm though. Don't really return, not even return any resources. I'm not sure if you even should demolish them. Okay, guys, can you like start working here? Thank you. Good, huh? Oh, okay, we need to get the water from this one also. Is it too far? Good enough. That will do. Alright, so there will be some food at least. That's good, huh? Okay, we will get some sort of water at least there. You know what? How about you focus on... Actually, fine. Get this distribution stuff too. Sure. That will help. Yeah, this expedition is not gonna return probably. But they will sacrifice themselves for the very good. Unfortunately, that might be necessary. A haggard face staring at us from a small hatch in one of the trailers. Do as the maiden says. Well, it's not like we have anything to give you, brother. We lost everything, so we just run away. Local sources find a way out of this valley. Aha, so we found it. 12 citizens that are not depressed or exhausted. Well, we'll see. Mountain Pass. Oh, it's gonna be the next location, I guess. Alright, sure. Do we have enough not depressed people? That's the real challenge. Alright, maybe this tower actually will help us with this here, hopefully. At least there's gonna be some. Depleted storage, yeah, the water is not very pogy here. That is true. At least we have a lot of scrap, so that's good, huh? These guys gonna find the way. Oh, I actually have enough people, nice. It's really a long time and we need to try and clear the way in order to reunite with our fellow survivors. Many of us have been separated on the other side of a new rocky barrier. Yeah, fine. There are no newly fallen rocks. Small significant minority expresses desire to turn back to find some other way back through the mountains and look for other sources of water back the way we came. Our best chance finding water lies on the other side of the mountains, although if thirst will allow them to break off and turn back. The disagree with us continue marching onward, although it slows our progress to do so. I just want to see the towers if they will actually work. Taking the site for the moment before continuing. Some expeditioners have a live in, that's fine. I just wanted to try this. Ah, the one. I wanted to test it. I wanted to test the super towers.
At the constant mercy of the elements, we've barely scraped by. Our stomachs groan, our mouths are parched, and each day feels like it could be our last. And yet, despite these trials, we've persisted. The uncertainty of our existence is daunting. While we continue to draw breath, hope remains. Day by day, our will to survive grows stronger. Some of us are even beginning to believe we just might make it.
And the hopium. Key on the way. Alright, well, got some deaths there, and probably like mostly was expedition people. There's a lot of people like without resources just going around there. Let's see. Found one law. Outpost set. Shall we do that? I'm not sure how we do that. This chapter 1 available. Let's see, alright. Actually, no, wait. There was more chapters there, right? Chapter 2 and stuff. But yeah, that one is not available in the demo, but